Good morning, Wales. It's May 5th. Let's recap the markets and go over Nvidia for today's trading session. All right. So with that said, with Nvidia here, so at this point coming into this week, we're looking for a potential local top in the markets. We're trying to call Nvidia higher here, right, with a series of threes, fours, and fives. But again, whenever you get these sort of series of threes, fours, and fives, it becomes choppy. And it becomes a bit more risky, especially since the risk to reward isn't good for the bulls at this point. If we go to the S&P 500, same thing. We're pushing up against major resistance, guys. If I take the swing highs onto the swing lows, you can see that during this level between the 618 and 786, this is the danger zone. This is where bears typically try to step in to at least hedge shorts. And then for the bulls, right, they become hesitant because of the fact that the risk to reward isn't good anymore. Unlike if you bought the lows, the risk to reward is great. But if you're buying right into resistance, bulls, smart people, they sort of avoid these areas. All right. So if that's sort of the case, if there's signals there that happens, then of course we're waiting for a local top to come in before the algos and everything brings the markets back down to at least this wave 2 level, in which we'll be buying the dips. There is an alternative path, of course. If we put in a double correction in the markets, that's always possible. I think it's unlikely, but I will label that just in case. So, now we have it labeled if the markets do go down. But ultimately, again, stay cautious at these levels. Nvidia is pushing up against some major, resistances across the markets as well. You can see on the 30-minute time frame. I want to go over some rules first. Number one, we do not short bullish uptrends or sequences, right? So on uptrends, just like, trying to catch a falling knife on downtrends, it's extremely difficult. It's the same thing. You do not want to short uptrends. Rather, you want to buy the dips on uptrends. So instead of shorting, you would buy the dips. You would wait patiently. You don't have to trade every single trade, every single swing. So stay patient. And of course, buy in 3, 7, or 11 wave swings towards the downside. So for instance, on an uptrend, right, you either get 3 waves, 1, 2, 3, you buy this. Or if it turns to a double, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you buy the 7. So you either buy the 3 or the 7. So for Nvidia, right, we're waiting for a 3-wave swing down. This could have easily been the top, or we have one more wave towards the upside for the top. And then you'll get a 3-wave swing down before it goes back up. So we're waiting to see, over the next few weeks where that top's going to land. We don't know when, right? But we're going to keep pushing Nvidia higher until then. Uptrends stay uptrends for a long time. So let's see. Just stay careful and be careful of this level for the S&P. Of course, it can keep pushing higher. If you take a look at Bitcoin as well, we are at a take profit zone for Bitcoin. Potential one more subwave higher for Bitcoin, potentially, right? But it is still getting a little bit funky and sketchy up here, but potential wave 1, 2 coming down before a chance at all-time highs. So again, be careful. I'm seeing some momentum being lost on the bulls end. So, wait for better levels. Talk to you guys soon again. See you.